And now to this special ceremony. The National Memorial Day concert returns for its 35th televised year this Sunday. Dozens of award-winning performers will honor the men and women in uniform, their families, and all who have given their lives for our country, for our freedoms. The show will include music combined with dramatic retellings of true stories of heroism. Joining us now, co-host of this year's concert and Tony Award-winning actor Joe Mantegna and veteran and Gold Star father Allen Hoe to talk more about what we can expect. What a pleasure to speak with both of you this morning. Thank you so much for being here. Joe, I would like to start with you. What is your personal connection to this event? Why is it so important that you're there this weekend?
Well, I had a lot of military in my family due to circumstances where we had a lottery system back during the Vietnam War. I never got my number never got called. So for me, Memorial Day was, well, it was a day to barbecue, watch Indianapolis 500, and because all of my uncles and my family members who served in World War II all came back. But it wasn't until later that I started to realize, when I first did this concert back in 2002, just how important this holiday is. And kind of brought home to me the realization that due to the sacrifices of so many men and women over the course of our country's history has allowed me to have the incredible life that I've been able to enjoy. And so for that reason, it's a privilege to be here. And just as it is especially a privilege to be able to do a concert that will share the story of Allen and his family, that just, to me, exemplifies what American patriots and heroism is all about.
Yeah, Allen, your son gave his life for our country. Tell us a little bit more about your son and what this weekend means to you.
All right. My son was a infantry platoon leader with the Stryker Brigade, and he loved being a soldier. He was airborne, a ranger, also qualified as a Navy scuba diver. He was just absolutely proud of the young men that he got to call his young soldiers that served with him alongside in Mosul, Iraq in 2005. He, as I said, loved being a soldier, and he was proud of the fact that he would carry on the traditions of our family.
You know, Allen and Joe, many people, many Americans misunderstand the meaning of Memorial Day. It is for many a time to get together with family, to cook and maybe go out on the water, but it is so much more somber and important than that. Allen, how do you want people to memorialize your son and others and honor their sacrifice this weekend in little things that we do?
You know, yeah, it has always been somewhat puzzling to me when you hear someone say Happy Memorial Day. You know, for Gold Star families, there's nothing happy about it. But I think even those young soldiers who gave their last full measure of devotion because they love this country, they would encourage you to go out and celebrate, not Memorial Day, but celebrate their lives. Remember their service, say their names, because as long as you keep saying their names and remembering them, they continue to provide that special service which they put on the uniform for.
Say their names, ask about their service, be curious about what they did and what meant the most important to them to give that ultimate sacrifice. Joe, the event this year, you've been part of it for years. What are you most looking forward to this year and how this ceremony has evolved before your eyes?
Every year, in a way, it just gets, we think that you can't get any more poignant or better or whatever you want to call it, and every year it just seems to do that. You know, there will be these incredible stories, Allen's story among them, and his family's story, the musical acts, all of it, all coming together to, in my mind, to show that Memorial Day is really the most important holiday we celebrate in this country, because without it, there would be no other holidays. Without those sacrifices, there is no United States of America. So we should just all carve out, if you can, carve out 90 minutes of your Memorial Day weekend, watch the concert, and you'll come away at least understanding why this holiday is so important.
Yeah, incredibly important, poignant, and now more than ever. Joe Mantegna, Allen Hoe, thank you both. It is a pleasure to talk with you. We'll be looking forward to this weekend, and take a moment with your families between now and Monday to honor those who have given the ultimate sacrifice. To you both, all the best. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.